You might not realize it, but what you put on your plate first thing in the morning could be silently undermining the very foundations of your vitality, particularly where it counts most. For men over 60 experiencing frustrating changes like weaker erections, dwindling energy, or unsettling numbness in the pelvic region, it's tempting to simply chalk it up to the inevitable march of time. But groundbreaking research suggests the real culprit might be staring back at you from your breakfast table. The startling truth is that your morning meal choices are actively shaping blood flow to your groin, either fueling it like a well-oiled engine or gradually starving it. Worse yet, countless men are skipping the very foods proven to reverse this decline, unaware of the potent power they hold. I'm Dr. Lucy, a men's health specialist with 3 decades of experience focusing on urology and age-related performance decline. Having treated thousands of men nationwide who resign themselves to fading intimacy as an unavoidable side effect of aging, I've witnessed a far more hopeful reality. Your body possesses an incredible capacity to restore circulation to your lower body, but it desperately needs the right tools. These aren't found in a prescription bottle or a magic pill. They reside in 5 surprisingly simple, readily available morning foods, items you likely recognize, but have never understood how to strategically deploy for targeted male circulation. This isn't theory, it's science-backed strategy. I'll show you exactly how to harness these foods. You'll learn how these 5 straightforward ingredients can dramatically boost blood flow precisely where needed, strengthen the crucial pelvic floor muscles responsible for function and control, and rebuild your confidence, all naturally, without unwanted side effects. Stay tuned until the end, because I'll reveal one unexpected, research-backed combination that's helping men report noticeable improvements in sensation and responsiveness in less than 7 days. Let's get straight to it. If reclaiming your vitality and enhancing circulation in the areas critical to your manhood matters to you, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. This ensures you never miss these science-driven tips crafted specifically for men navigating life after 60. Your feedback is invaluable. Type 1 in the comments if this resonates, or 0 if it doesn't. I read every single response to tailor future content to your real needs. Okay, let's start with the first powerhouse food, likely already sitting forgotten in your fridge, its full potential overlooked for years. It's incredibly familiar, yet when consumed correctly, it acts like a master key, jump-starting blood flow and initiating critical muscle repair in the pelvic region. I'm talking about the humble whole egg, arguably nature's most complete package for reigniting circulation down there after 60. Countless men over 60 have sat in my office, wrestling with frustration, embarrassment, and confusion over why things just don't function like they used to. When I probe about their breakfast routine, the answer is often a dismissive shrug. Coffee, doc. Maybe toast if I'm hungry. What they tragically miss is that their body, especially at this stage, wakes up in a state of acute nutrient starvation. The solution? Something remarkably simple and probably already in their kitchen. Whole eggs. Forget the outdated cholesterol fears that unfairly demonize them. Modern science has completely rewritten that narrative. A landmark 2020 review published in the British Medical Journal confirmed that dietary cholesterol from eggs has minimal impact on heart disease risk for most people, especially when part of a balanced diet. More crucially, if you're a man over 60 skipping whole eggs, you're bypassing one of nature's most potent tools for restoring lower body blood flow and muscular strength. The magic lies overwhelmingly in the yolk. That vibrant center is a treasure trove of vitamin D, critical for hormone regulation and vascular health, B12, essential for nerve function and energy, choline, a key player in cell membrane health and neurotransmitter production vital for sexual response, and leucine, a powerhouse amino acid that directly signals muscle repair. This leucine trigger is absolutely vital for the deep, often neglected muscles of the pelvic floor. These muscles are the unsung heroes. They support erections, control urinary flow, and maintain core stability essential for balance and movement. As circulation naturally diminishes with age, these muscles are among the first casualties. But fuel them properly first thing in the morning, and your body responds remarkably. You experience greater stability, fewer annoying cramps or bouts of numbness, and yes, a renewed sense of confidence in intimate moments. Not from a synthetic compound, but because you've actively restored the flow of life-giving blood. Take Richard, 67. He confessed he hadn't experienced morning erection in over 2 years, a common but distressing sign of compromised nocturnal blood flow. Skeptical but willing, he switched his non-existent breakfast to 2 plain boiled whole eggs every morning. Just 4 weeks later, his voice crackled with disbelief over the phone. "Doc, I woke up feeling like I was 40 again. It's back." That's the undeniable power of giving your body precisely what it craves at the most opportune time. So tomorrow morning, ditch the coffee-only routine or the skipped meal. Give your body real fuel. 2 whole eggs. Not the whites alone, not artificial substitutes, the complete, nutrient-dense package, yolk and all. If you're wondering how to amplify the effect of those eggs, the next food is a circulation superstar most men completely overlook, yet it functions like a natural turbocharger for blood flow, particularly to the pelvic region. Before we move on, if this is making sense and you're ready to act, drop a 1 in the comments. Knowing you're engaged and taking this seriously fuels my mission. Now, on to the next game changer. Beets might seem like an unusual prescription, but their impact is profound. I vividly recall the skeptical look from a patient when I first suggested beets for his circulation issues. Beets? Aren't those just for pickling or salad bars? He had no idea. For men over 60 grappling with weak erections, persistently cold feet, or a general sluggishness below the waist, beets can be revolutionary. Their superpower stems from exceptionally high levels of natural nitrates. When you consume these nitrates, your body converts them into nitric oxide, NO. Here's why that's revolutionary. Nitric oxide is the master molecule responsible for relaxing and dilating your blood vessels. This vasodilation is the absolute cornerstone of healthy circulation. Crucially, this isn't just about your heart. This process directly impacts the intricate network of arteries supplying blood to your groin, pelvic organs, and yes, the penile tissue itself. Recent research, like a 2023 study in Nutrients, demonstrated that dietary nitrate supplementation, like that from beets, significantly improved endothelial function, the health of the blood vessel lining, in older adults, directly linking to improved peripheral circulation. Charles, 72, had relied on prescription ED medication for years, never imagining food could play a role. After just 2 weeks of adding modest portions of roasted beets to his breakfast several times a week, he reported something remarkable: a return of warmth in his legs and groin, heightened sensation, and noticeably improved responsiveness. "Doc," he said, "it's like a switch flipped back on." Beyond nitric oxide, beets enhance blood oxygen carrying capacity, combat systemic inflammation, a major contributor to vascular dysfunction, and boost overall stamina. Benefits extending far beyond the bedroom to walking, climbing stairs, and daily vitality. They work diligently behind the scenes, restoring flow to areas neglected for too long. You don't need huge quantities. Even a small serving a few times weekly yields cumulative benefits. If the earthy flavor is a hurdle, blending them into a morning smoothie with berries and lemon masks it perfectly. Your body simply recognizes the precious nitric oxide boost. The beauty of beets is their accessibility. No prescription, no side effects, just potent, natural nourishment instructing your blood vessels to open wide again. You're not just eating a root vegetable, you're actively reclaiming circulatory function and independence. However, maintaining that open, healthy vascular flow requires consistent support. That's where the next food combination becomes non-negotiable. It's comforting, warm, and might just be the most potent arterial cleanse you've never considered. Let's continue. The next time I consult with a gentleman experiencing poor circulation, weak erections, or that constant heavy feeling in his lower body, I delve deeper than medications. I ask about breakfast. Too often, it's either missing or consists of sugary cereals or refined pastries that actively harm vascular health. My counter-recommendation, a warm bowl of oats generously topped with chia seeds, might seem deceptively simple, but its impact is profound and well documented. Oats are a formidable ally for aging arteries. They're rich in a unique soluble fiber called beta-glucan. This isn't just about modestly lowering cholesterol. Beta-glucan acts like a gentle scrub brush for your arterial walls. It helps bind and remove cholesterol particles, reducing plaque buildup and inflammation, thereby allowing oxygen-rich blood to flow more freely to all areas, including the critical pelvic and groin regions. For men over 60, optimizing this vascular clearance is fundamental, not optional. Now, introduce chia seeds, and the synergy is incredible. These tiny seeds pack a massive punch of omega-3 fatty acids, ALA form, with anti-inflammatory and vasodilatory effects. Magnesium, a natural muscle relaxant and vasodilator crucial for smooth blood vessel function, and potassium, essential for healthy blood pressure regulation. This nutrient trio works in concert to relax blood vessels, reduce damaging inflammation, and promote smoother, more robust blood flow. This combination isn't merely cardioprotective, it directly enhances the vascular dynamics required for achieving and sustaining firm erections. Henry's story illustrates this perfectly. Feeling his body shut down post-retirement, low energy, stair-climbing struggles, fading intimacy, he swapped his sugar-laden cereal for oats simmered with chia seeds, topped with antioxidant-rich blueberries and a dash of cinnamon. Within 2 weeks, he reported significantly lighter legs. Within a month, his sleep improved, morning energy surged, and the benefits were unmistakable, both in and out of the bedroom. "Doc," he chuckled, "I never thought a bowl of mush could do that." The truth is undeniable. Your morning meal sets the circulatory tone for your entire day. This warm, mindful combination signals safety to your arteries, encouraging them to open up and nourish the muscles and nerves that are core to your masculine vitality. Ready to escalate your circulation strategy? There's a specific fruit that acts remarkably like nature's own vasodilator, delivering results rapidly without pharmaceutical side effects. It's tragically overlooked, but timing is key. Let's uncover it. Watermelon, yes, the quintessential summer picnic fruit, holds a secret weapon for male circulation. My patient Bill's initial laughter when I prescribed morning watermelon echoed a common misconception. "Doc, I thought that was just for hydration on hot days." He, like most, was unaware of watermelon's potent bioactive compound, the amino acid L-citrulline. Upon ingestion, your body efficiently converts L-citrulline into L-arginine. L-arginine is the direct precursor for nitric oxide NO production, the same vital compound that relaxes and widens blood vessels, facilitating increased blood flow to the genitalia. This is the exact biological pathway targeted by popular ED medications, PDE5 inhibitors, but you're activating it naturally, with food, bypassing potential side effects like headaches or flushing. The speed can be surprising. Numerous patients report enhanced sensitivity and stronger morning erections within a mere week of incorporating watermelon into their morning routine. There's profound empowerment in leveraging your body's innate pathways. Bill called after 2 weeks, not sure if it's the watermelon or finally eating breakfast, but something's definitely waking up down there. His intuition was correct. The citrulline was efficiently boosting nitric oxide, revitalizing blood flow and sensation in his lower body. For optimal results, consume watermelon on an empty stomach or shortly before your main breakfast. A couple of slices suffice. Crucially, don't discard the white rind closest to the green skin. This part boasts the highest citrulline concentration. Blend it into a smoothie or chew it gently. While less sweet, your circulation will reap the rewards. If you seek a natural, refreshing way to reignite sensation and energy below the belt, watermelon is an effortless yet powerful tool you've likely underestimated. To truly stabilize your morning energy, restore mineral balance, and prepare your entire lower body for the day's demands, the final food is indispensable. It's grounding, nourishing, and becomes extraordinarily powerful when paired with one specific mineral. Let's explore. Steamed sweet potato sprinkled with Celtic sea salt consistently garners the most surprised reactions. Sweet potatoes? For circulation. Yet, understanding your body's state upon waking makes this recommendation profoundly logical. After an overnight fast, your muscles, including those in your legs, pelvis, and yes, supporting erectile function, are glycogen depleted. Your blood vessels crave essential minerals for optimal tone and function. Your nervous system seeks equilibrium to regulate blood flow effectively. Consuming half a warm, steamed sweet potato with a small pinch of authentic Celtic sea salt provides the perfect morning stabilization your entire lower body craves. Sweet potatoes deliver complex carbohydrates that provide sustained energy without spiking blood sugar, offering clean fuel for muscular function and endurance. Celtic sea salt, unrefined and mineral-rich, containing over 80 trace minerals unlike regular table salt, is the critical partner. It provides bioavailable electrolytes like sodium, potassium, magnesium, and calcium, which are essential for maintaining proper fluid balance, crucial for blood volume and pressure, regulating nerve impulses, affecting sensation and muscular response, and supporting smooth muscle contraction, vital for vascular tone and erectile function. A 2022 study in the Journal of Clinical Hypertension highlighted the importance of balanced mineral intake, particularly potassium and magnesium, for vascular health and endothelial function in older adults. These minerals combat the subtle deficiencies that can creep in with age, impairing circulation and nerve sensitivity. Thomas, 70, arrived plagued by heavy, numb legs upon waking and a persistent groin ache. Stretching, massages, and even medications offered little relief. The simple addition of half a steamed sweet potato with Celtic salt and warm water before his regular breakfast seemed almost too basic. 3 days later, his call was elated. "Doc, it's incredible! My legs feel light, and I'm not clutching the nightstand just to stand up anymore." There's a profound grounding effect in starting your day with real, mineral-rich food, something your physiology recognizes and responds to deeply. Sweet potatoes, in this context, are a humble yet potent regulator, working silently to restore circulatory balance, replenish critical minerals, and energize every movement you make. Now, possessing the knowledge of these 5 circulation-reviving foods is only the starting point. Transformation demands action. Let's outline your exact next steps to convert this understanding into tangible results. Reaching this point signifies something powerful. You care deeply about your vitality and refuse to passively accept decline. That mindset is half the battle. Now you possess potent, scientifically supported tools. But tools only create change when used. Your journey begins the moment you choose action, today, not in some vague future. Start simply. Tomorrow morning, commit to integrating just one of these 5 foods. 2 whole eggs. A small serving of roasted beets. A warm bowl of oats stirred with chia seeds. A couple of slices of watermelon, rind included. Half a steamed sweet potato with a pinch of Celtic salt. Perfection isn't the goal, consistency is. That first hour after waking is a metabolic window of opportunity. Your body is primed to absorb nutrients and utilize them most effectively for circulation repair and muscle refueling. This is when you actively disrupt the cycle of age-related decline and begin rebuilding what time has challenged. Dramatic overnight shifts are unlikely. This is about foundational restoration. However, stay consistent, and within days you might sense more spring in your step, a welcome warmth returning to your groin area, greater stability, and perhaps a responsiveness in intimate moments that sparks hope. Sleep quality often improves as circulation enhances. You might awaken feeling a long-lost sense of possibility. If doubt whispers that it's too late, let my 3 decades of clinical experience silence it. I've witnessed remarkable turnarounds in men well into their 60s, 70s, and even 80s, revitalized energy, restored intimacy, a renewed zest for life, all ignited by the conscious decision to fuel their mornings with purpose. The question rests squarely with you. Will you take that first, simple step tomorrow at breakfast, or will another day pass waiting for change to happen on its own? You now possess the precise knowledge of what to eat and when. However, even the most potent foods can be undermined by one pervasive mistake most older men never consider, silently sabotaging their potential results. Let's conclude with this critical final insight. If decades in men's health have taught me one core truth, it's this: aging doesn't forcibly seize your strength, it merely claims what you relinquish. Too often, what we surrender isn't our physical capacity, but our belief that meaningful change remains within reach. I stand before you as a witness. It absolutely is. You now hold the keys: 5 powerful, research-backed morning foods, nutrient-dense whole eggs for muscle repair and vascular support, nitrate-rich beets for potent nitric oxide-driven vasodilation, artery-cleansing oats with mineral-rich chia seeds for sustained vascular health, citrulline-loaded watermelon for rapid nitric oxide conversion and blood flow enhancement, and mineral-balancing sweet potato with Celtic salt for circulatory stability and nerve function. These work synergistically to restore healthy blood flow to your lower body, reawaken sensitivity, support pelvic floor muscle integrity, and breathe life back into aspects of your masculinity that may have felt distant. This isn't fleeting dietary fashion. It's leveraging real food to communicate directly with your biology. You understand the critical importance of timing. That first hour sets the day's circulatory tone. You recognize that this daily commitment ripples outwards, impacting your energy reserves, your independence, your self-assurance, and the quality of your connections. You don't need an overwhelming overhaul. Start small, but start now. Reclaim your mornings. Transform your food into foundational medicine. Let each conscious choice become a quiet, powerful declaration. You are far from finished. Your most vibrant chapter awaits, and it begins with deliberate nourishment at dawn. The power rests entirely with you.